Can a grail be a grail before you even know it's a grail? And then it turns up? Okay, so we know there's something super exciting coming, but I'm not going to dive straight into WDCC. You know that green box is coming. So this is just a small little thrifted haul today, but I'm going to start with some of the things I already had in my house, well, in my mum and dad's house next door. And the first one is this. So this is an embroidered patch from Disneyland. And this my dad picked up when we went to Disneyland in 1994. He was going to put it on his jacket, but never got around to it. So my mum just said, well, your dad's not going to use it anymore, so you can have it for your collection, which is very nice. It's beautiful. All that lovely embroidery work on it. Do I want it on a jacket? Yeah, kind of, but I don't think I'm going to. What I think I might do with this is actually put it into a box frame with a picture of us at Disneyland, which I thought would be really cute. So yeah, this is something really different for our collection. So thrilled my mum found it. We didn't have to prize it off one of Dad's jackets, which if I'd seen it, might have had to have anyway. And next up in Mum and Dad's house finds are these. Whoops, glare. So, Lion King cassette tapes. One of them is a sing-along and the other one is a read-along of the film. Now, let me tell you, I was so obsessed with Lion King. Lion King was my life in those early 90s. Oh my goodness, I loved it so much. I mean, it's still one of my favorite Disney film. But oh, cassette tapes. Who would have thought I'd be being silly and nostalgic over cassettes? Something so nice about tangible physical media though, isn't there? Don't you agree? Look at that. A symbol on it. I didn't even know if that would work because I bet that was played to death in the car. Yes. Anyone watching under a certain age? We used to have cassette tapes in the car. In fact, for a while mine did. So I was really pleased to find those actually. So they are going to sit up there next to the Lion King Jim Shore. Maybe like just have the spines displayed or something, but what a little blast from the past that was. Great when you still find things at your mum and dad's house. Okay, now this little group of things we got recently from a secondhand toy shop. Not the one I have recently told you about, the little Aladdin's Cave one. I will drop a link below in the description for that video. Loads of treasures in there. This secondhand shop we actually went to sort of around this time last year actually. We only just discovered it, then it closed and we were devastated, but it's reopened again. So we went to go and check out their new location. There wasn't tons in there this time for us, but some really nice little pieces like this. So this Lilo figurine, very cute. And we really like that. I love that she's wearing that dress as well. So, hot take here. Not that bothered about Lilo and Stitch. Do like the film. Mainly more the side characters more than anything. But it's not my favourite. I don't really see like the crazy hype around it. But I don't know. It's just preference, isn't it? But yeah, so not our favourite film, so we're not going to collect a lot of merch from it. Would like something Stitch, maybe Experiment Stitch, something a bit different, and would love, 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 oh my gosh, what's his name? Oh, I knew I would do this when I was filming this video. You know, it's just, I'm going to have to flash it up along the screen like I always do when I forget stuff. But anyway, would love some merch of that guy. But I thought this was very cute. A cute little thing to represent Lilo with. The other thing she had in, which we were really sad to lose when they closed, was Doorables, which, you know, wasn't going to be involved in. Now they seem to be everywhere on the top of box frames. I'm just looking around. I can already see like 5 over there. But they are so cute, aren't they? Do you collect Doorables? These ones, a little selection. Can you see that one? Yoo-hoo! Oaken? Is that right? I mean, you gotta love Oaken. Hannah couldn't resist this one. She's a Frozen girly, so we had to represent him. I mean, I wonder if there's any other merch of him, because he's a really cool character, actually. Yeah, like, that is very cute with his little hands up. And then the other two are more holiday theme ones, seasonal. So from Nightmare Before Christmas, the clown. I mean, I don't like clowns, so this is a bit weird. Now, is there a clown and then the clown with the tearaway face? Horrifying name, but I remember that from the song, but I don't know if that's this guy or whether there's just a clown as well. Of course. But yeah, he's a nice little addition. And that's going to go with the Halloween, the Nightmare Before Christmas Funko Pops. If you haven't seen the Funko Pop collection tour video, I'll also link that one below as well, where I'm going through all our pops. This one, another Nightmare Before Christmas, Dr. Finkelstein. Can we see that okay? Yeah. Now, he has to be in Doorable form, nice and small, because he's scary. He actually might be scarier than Benson for me. Okay? He really gives me the creeps. I could not have anything larger than this of Dr. Finkelstein. Doctor. So that, he needs to be represented. It's a good character in the fact that he's so creepy, but oh no. So yeah, that will do. That will do for him. This one I actually forgot to show you last time I did a little thrift haul, because it came from that kind of little treasure trove secondhand shop that I talked about. And this is hard merch to come by. Pocahontas, and this is Kokoum. I mean, we do not see enough Kokoum merch. I mean, don't even get me started on the Pocahontas merch. Why they got to do that girl so dirty all the time? The stuff I see, I'm like, that's not Pocahontas. Not even close. Not even close. But this, I thought was not too bad for Kokoum, actually. I hope that's focusing well enough for you to see. Face-wise, anyway. Where's the Kokoum merch? And tell me, where is the Chief Powhatan merch? Do you have something with Chief Powhatan on? Oh, God, I would love to see that. I know there are some nice Pocahontas collector's plates, but the only one I have seen with Powhatan on, I don't know what was going on with that face. I just don't get it right. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a tiny bit squiffy of face, but it is nice to have him down there by the Pocahontas book with our beautiful Miko that Shannon got us. And sometimes with the collection, you kind of got to go with what you find, because you just know the stuff out there isn't going to represent how you want it to be. It's not movie accurate enough. But Kokoum, he will do like this for now. Well, this one, absolutely thrilled. Continuing the seeming obsession with fast food restaurant toys, Burger King and McDonald's. We can't help but the sculpt of these 90s toys are amazing, and I've been looking for this one for ages in good condition. So that's it. Bang on about something being in good condition and you just haven't been able to find it, and then introduce it and throw it on the floor. You know, that's what I like to do. Anyway, the Fates. The Fates. I mean, really, what damage am I going to do? It is plastic. But look at the sculpt. Oh, that's superb as a sculpt for a little plastic toy that came free with a meal. That is the Fates. Look at her little eye. She's the scary one, right? Definitely. Thrilled with that. Now, I have not looked up what other kind of serious merch, you know, the kind of like ornaments and stuff there is, if there is any of the Fates. We've just always known we wanted this because we have a few from this series from, now, yeah, this is a McDonald's one. And yeah, we knew we wanted this one because it's just a great sculpt. And I love that. It doesn't all need to be expensive stuff. It's about how it makes you feel, like you remember them from the film, the characters. They're so like movie accurate. That's what our collection's about anyway. So if that comes up on a cheap little plastic Happy Meal toy, win, absolute win. And this is a great example of that. Look, even on the back, her arm and hands coming round. Love it. So this little one, before I move on to the big things, literally found last week, I think, in one of the charity shops. We were having our usual mooch around, seeing what's new in, or usually what's not new in. And this little guy was in one of the bins. And, oh, 50p? Valentino? Oh, I mean, he's great, right? That is Valentino. Funny enough, someone must have been having a bit of a Valentino purge because there was also a plush there, but this was a much better likeness. So have you seen Wish? Right, because everyone kind of like, I think likes to hate on that film, a little bit like Elio. I think it's a grower. Like first time we watched it, we were like, oh, okay, it's Disney. That's good, yeah. But it grows on you. I really love that film now. And actually, the villain, although, you know, not a scary villain, in my opinion, you know, people my age are judging villains against like Frollo. I mean, whoa, that's dark. So obviously, compared to someone like Frollo, it's not a scary villain, but a fabulous villain nonetheless. Magnifico. Go watch Wish, definitely. And yeah, this is Asha, the main character. This is her little sidekick. And actually it goes really well with... Right, we might have a glare issue with this. Will try my best. I've been meaning to show you this for a while. We actually got this quite a while ago and I forgot to share it. This is not thrifted. This is a new purchase that I could not stop my wife buying. The troubles of a wife with Shop Disney releases that are this good, to be fair, because wow! Oh my goodness. Are these dolls going to be a problem? This is the third doll that we have. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the glare, but look. I mean, that's Asha. I'm sorry, that is Asha. She is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I will try and reverse to show you this. Oh my goodness, Clary. I mean, this doll is so gorgeous. Like I've said before, I was very sceptical about the dolls. Hannah used to be a China doll collector, so yeah, kind of made sense that she would, you know, really like them. I wasn't sure, and then, oh my goodness, that Mary Poppins one arrived. Wow, I was sold. They're not all great, to be fair. Oh, excuse me. Moving in. Yeah, they're not all great, but the ones that are fantastic in my opinion. Another doll for the collection. You know, 3 on a shelf. That's fine, right? That's fine. That's all that will fit on that shelf anyway, so we have to park that. Though if you want to go and look at a really fantastic one, go look up Jane from Tarzan as a limited edition Disney doll. Sorry, you might want that one. Good luck though. Whew, the prize. So yes, Asha from Wish. So I'm resting on a very special box. You know when a box this colour turns up, it's something amazing. And also, you know, you must have like hit some kind of secondhand thrifting online jackpot to be able to afford one of them at a decent price. You know what these green boxes mean. Oh, Walt Disney Classics Collection, WDCC as they're known, by those in the know, which we are only recently in the know, I'd like to add. Oh my goodness. I'd say most of these are amazing. Now, they were made between, because I have forgotten it off the top of my head, and if you go online, I actually found a blog where someone had listed all of the ones that they made, and oh my gosh, there are some seriously good ones out there. And I'm telling you, a serious price as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Some of those will be a dream forever, I imagine. Some of the Silly Symphony ones. I have to have Clara Clark. I have to have her. I digress. Sorry, I'm so excited about WDCCs, and also the thrill of knowing that they are so hard to come by at a price where you can actually afford them. Go check them all out. I want to know which ones you want. I really do want to know. So, why do we have this spectacular green box? Well, Hannah recently has changed jobs. She moved on from her job that she had been at for like 7-8 years, and her work colleagues grouped together to do a collection to give her some money to get herself a present, because it can be hard when you don't work on site for people to pick things for you. Brilliant. Well done, Hannah's work colleagues. Did they think she was going to buy something expensive Disney with it? Yeah, they probably did actually. She wanted to get something that was contextually fitting to the job that she had just been in, so she had a good memory of it. She worked for a naval museum, and that is where the rear admiral comes in. Messed that up, didn't I? I was not expecting how good it is. Now, we have one other WDCC, and that is Gil down here, who was a special present for me finishing my PhD. I love him so much, and he's fantastic. This is why I'm saying you've got to go and check them out. But here he is. Oh my gosh, he is incredible. Look at that. And I love his stance. Okay, let's get a close up. I mean, the sculpts on these things are just unreal. Absolutely unreal. I'm trying to hold him in a really, like, you know, delicate way. Obviously, I want to, but, you know, I don't want Hannah watching this back and going, oh my God, what are you doing with him? The boards where he would be on the ship. And this finishing touch, which just makes it SS Rear Admiral. Oh, let's hold it properly. And that just goes on his little butt like that. How brilliant. So this one, I I've got to add this in because I knew I wanted to add this detail in. This is a 1994 members only sculpture. So this was the Walt Disney Collectors Society. Wow. I'm a part of that. Definitely. So this is Admiral Duck Sea Scouts. Yeah, so this was an animator's choice. I'm not quite sure what that means, but maybe there was some kind of like selection board. But yeah, to get him for a great price with his certificate was just so great, and such a lovely kind of memory every time Hannah looks at the Disney shelf of her time at that particular job. Our second WDCC. Oh, and he's a beauty. Well, that was very exciting, reliving all that. And that just about sums up our eclectic collection. Happy Meal toys to WDCC. And that's the way we love it. It's whatever represents the character best. And, you know, whatever other little surprise gems you find along the way that you didn't know you wanted to collect. That's the beauty of it. So thank you so much for watching. Next time, again, I think a little bit of a kind of mix and match thrift haul coming. Already got a few bits I haven't included in this one. And I think not long after that, I'm going to do an updated room tour because I think I need to do one like every year as it changes, so that will be fun. But anyway, that's all in the future. Next time, a few more little thrifted bits. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it, and I will see you again next time.